Welcome in. I have to go to the bathroom in a second, but I wanted to get the stream set up.
They're gonna maybe start gassing. We got troops here putting them.
They're gassing.
As you can see, they're preparing.
Ooh.
Fuck, guys, give me a second. I gotta get my gear on.
Oh, we got a 10-minute warning.
They're firing pepper bullets. Pepper bullets.
Yikes.
Guys, share the stream. Get this out, all right? This is illegal what they are doing.
They told you to go. How's everyone doing? Let me know in the comments down below. If you're having a good day, just let me know. I want to talk to you. And share the stream if you can as well. Woo! Shit! Yeah, I lost my Twitter.
not fucking moving. We don't obey your fucking law. If y'all not gonna get no fucking blood out of us done, we not fucking moving. We here, get your fucking leave. Fucking pussy. We not moving.
A little more gas is going to come in just a second, I'm guessing. And right there. And here we go. All right, now stuff's being thrown to the cops.
Remember, guys, smash the like button on this video. Right?
Yeah, definitely share the video and subscribe to the Bonos channel. How are you guys doing tonight? Are you guys excited? If you have any tips for me on information in your neck of the woods or different streams and something that we're missing, let me know in the comments. I will do my best to follow along and make sure that we get the utmost coverage. If you're a first-time viewer, welcome in. For most of you, welcome back. And but I think it's time that we smoke a little marijuana, maybe get ourselves relaxed. Hey, what up, good boy? Good fucking boy back in the house. Let's take a little marijuana break. Maybe go get a beer from the fridge. As soon as I can find that 8% White Claw that they're now selling, I will be getting that, and we will do a White Claw stream. But let's take a little marijuana break as we go back to this confrontation here in Brooklyn Center, Minnesota, after the death of Daunte White, something, a guy. You know, the one guy. Daunte Wright. There we go. Yeah, that guy. All right, marijuana break.
got them, but they're bad as fuck, so we put them away. You got good ones? They're 30. Oh my god, I know, you're fucking legend, bro. I love you, I love you. I love you. You're not, that's it, you're not gonna record us.
May I have your attention, please? I am Captain Shane Vegas, Sacramento County Sheriff's Office. Prohibits remaining at any unlawful assembly. You are hereby ordered to immediately disperse. Please do so by quickly leaving Hennepin County property. If you do not cease your unlawful behavior and disperse, you will be arrested. You have 10 minutes to leave the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
Gas over! Hey, back up! Back up! Back up! You got gas! Back up! Back up! Back
Shit.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Coming up to there, he's calling some kind of permit. I'm not sure exactly what that is. So police are going to start coming out soon. They have the armored vehicle here. And just to let you guys know, the only thing that the protesters here have to fight back are water bottles. That's all they're throwing.
This is, you know what? This is a bit extreme, isn't it? I don't know. I don't. Take a knee. Run it. Just gas it. Just fuck it at this point. At this point, we have reached a new level of what is happening. I look away for 2 seconds, and all of a sudden, they're TM and squaring a bitch. Oh, this is... Welcome in.
Obstruct, resist, and or interfere with peace officers, you will be violating Minnesota State Statute 609.50, obstructing legal process, which will be an additional crime. Obstruct, resist, and or interfere with peace officers, you will be violating Minnesota State Statute 609.50, obstructing legal process, which will be an additional crime.
Oh shit! This one for my dogs. This one for my dogs. And there's the comment. Oh golly. X gonna give it to you. Police gonna give it to you. Oh no. This is a whole lot of gas. Use Charles Barkley's voice? Oh, shit. Okay, here's a man's voice.
705 Lawful Assembly. If you do not meet your lawful here in this or interfere with peace officers, you will be violating Minnesota State Statute 609.50, obstructing legal process, which will be an additional crime.
Jesus Christ, this is madness. Oh shit.
To obstruct, resist, or interfere with peace officers, you will be violating Minnesota State Statute 609.50, obstructing legal process, which will be an additional crime.
officers, you will be violating Minnesota State Statute 609.50, obstructing the legal process, which will be an additional crime. Media and press, you must leave the area. Media and press, leave the area now.
Oh yeah, here we go. Here, if you thought it was good, here we go.
Hey guys, keep in mind, these are residential buildings. People live here. There are families here. Kids inside.
Chanting from officers. These are DNR officers, Department of Natural Resources, so the conservation officers, as well as state troopers.
Here they come.
They've been training together for some years, even going into 2018 and before that. They've been training together as part of the Northern Lights Task Force.
Here they come.
To handle Line 3 protests. We have a lot of specials on that. Check out our website, Unicorn Ride Ninja.
Oh my God, look how many cops there are. Look how many people there are.
The show sort of what these formations are, how they got trained to do these formations. So check that out. We have some field, FEMA's Field Force training manuals. Talks about special response teams and these mobile force units.
This is the Minnesota State Patrol. You are violating Minnesota State Statute 609.705 unlawful assembly. If you don't want to wait here and disperse peaceably, you will be arrested.
This is the largest amount of police the crowd has faced, I believe.
Officers, you will be violating Minnesota State Statute 609.50.
There is a curfew for tonight here in Brooklyn Center, but the curfew has not been instated yet. I think it's 10 p.m. Here's another dispersal order for the media that we must, media and press must leave the area. So that's pretty wild. Some water bottles are getting thrown every now and then at the police who are responding with such. Again, this is for Daunte Wright, a 20-year-old who was killed. He was unarmed. Daunte Wright was unarmed, not too far from this area, and he was shot and killed by Kim Potter, who is the head of the union of the police here in Brooklyn Center. Kim Potter had also helped sort of cover up Kobe Heisler's murder just a few years ago here in Brooklyn Center as well. Again, this is Kim Potter we're talking about. She is the murderer of Daunte Wright, and she is the reason why people are out here. She has extra security at her house. There's a fence, there's barricades, and many cops protecting her house. Very nice plush house out in Champlain, I believe. The police are just unloading on these folks. And they're doing nothing. They're standing there with umbrellas. It's a very big threat to the police right now at this point.
All right, let's smoke a joint.
They have pulled up National Guard trucks onto the apartment building. Steps, basically, almost up to the steps of the apartment building here. That apartment building and this one over at 6700 have just been getting the brunt of police munitions, tear gas, and just overall occupation of their house from the police forces and authority forces, or law enforcement.
Because you showed up at the police precinct.
You can hear the leaf blower in the background. Here's what the police see. A crowd of people and then a gaggle of press. The crowd has dwindled since all of the munitions have been shot. Really, since the unlawful assembly order was given, a lot of the people have sort of started leaving. Again, Daunte Wright, 20 years old. He was pulled over on expired tabs. He also had an air freshener hanging from his rearview mirror. So Daunte Wright, he was 20 years old. He was on 63rd Ave. He was pulled over for expired tabs. The police were trying to take him in on the warrant. The warrant was actually never sent to his house. So that's another side of the story that maybe is not focused on as much. That the warrant was never even sent to his house. The clerk either messed up, either the clerk or somewhere in the courtroom realm. You see the metal part. That's the 40mm marker round, and that's what's been hitting people. There is a foam part of it, as you can see here. The person tried to grab some water for them, and he was met with getting hit with a marker round, as you just saw what a marker round looks like. They also have the spindles. I'm not really sure what the circular grenade joints are called, CS grenades. I'm not really positive if that was one. But we've seen Safariland, defense technology, combined systems, and I'm sure there's a few other ones that I'm missing. Those are the ones we've seen so far. We've seen HC gas, CS gas.
Is there really a video?
Chasers,
RLE, yeah.
And a few other munitions that the police are using. A lot of tear gas, CS gas. So again, tear gas is actually banned in warfare. It's a chemical weapon, yet American police are allowed to use it.
Your Honor, my name is Courtney Plain.
Quick side story, apart from Daunte Wright, is that okay, during the uprising last year, there was a person who came from Illinois to take part in the uprising. Didn't like George Floyd getting killed. He filmed some of his actions. He ended up getting got on a federal charge of arson. I think he just pled guilty the other day. I'm not sure if it was the arson charge or one of the other federal charges it was. But we did a little report on that, and the reason I bring it up is because inside the courtroom during one of the trial hearings that I attended as press, there's finally the shields coming. I'm not going to be able to show you all because they're behind. So anyways, they brought an FBI agent inside the courtroom, and he testified that he was the head agent of the FBI here in Minneapolis. He was... So he said the head of the FBI's chemical weapons group or management or whatever, he said specifically that there was chemical weapons, or there was like a bomb that was used. A WMD is what it was called. Was there any WMDs during the George Floyd uprising? And the FBI agent said, well, sort of, and it was from the police. And so it's very interesting interchange that I witnessed that we reported on as well. You can check it out on our website. But the reason I bring it up is because he said specifically the FBI agent in charge of WMDs here in Minneapolis said specifically, or Minnesota, that WMD is tear gas. Tear gas is not allowed, is banned in warfare, but yet the police here can use it. Anyways, it has a ton of health effects that are super negative to your system. They've been using inerts. Yesterday they were shooting inerts. Those are little tiny balls, talcum powder balls, and they smelled like deodorant or baby powder, and they have pepper in them, and they are known to cause cancer. And so the munitions that the police are using on these, what I've seen is 90% peaceful protesters, and you know, it doesn't even matter if it's like peaceful or not, but essentially these are folks that are airing their grievances, and right at this point they're just sitting there saying don't shoot, and they have umbrellas to protect themselves, and they're getting shot with cancer-causing chemical warfare munitions. So it's just one of the simple delicacies of American life, life in the United States of America. So now these youth at their, it's like twins that are up here living, just get to have all of this at their doorstep. And again, this is a response.
This is Nico from Unicorn Riot speaking.
20-year-old Daunte Wright during a traffic stop. Kim Potter moved aside the other officer, said she was grabbing her taser, clearly reached to her strong side, and shot and killed Daunte Wright. He was 20 years old, he was a father. She has not been charged. She resigned today. The police chief resigned. The city manager was fired. The mayor has taken over the police department. So a lot of changes have already happened, but the officer is not charged.
Is there still an echo? Sorry, I don't know. Hold on. Is there still an echo? We're going to test this out here in a second. Sorry. I should have had this going on. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I think it's just you.
Officers are all the way into the yard. Once again. Officers are all the way into the yard. Once again.
Probably could be a little bit louder, yeah, but that's about
They'll
it.
flank the car with, so they're bringing two cars up. They'll separate the cars once they get past this apartment complex. When they, whoa, they just shot the mess out of those folks.
Oh, shit. Back just in time.
Again, this is right in front of the apartment complex.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's a little bit echo on him. It sounds pretty good on my side. But I have kind of nice speakers that I'm listening through. It was a little bit quiet though. Yeah, I figured.
So as I was saying,
doesn't hurt to check for a minute though.
They'll bring both of the cars up so they get to about the strip mall area. Then they'll send one of the SWAT trucks into the strip mall area, likely like they did yesterday. We saw numerous SWAT trucks out here. I can't even remember all the specific ones. I think we saw St. Louis Park, Anoka. Anoka had a couple. I think we saw Brooklyn Park. We saw some Eden Prairie police officers. But there's this a huge multi-jurisdictional West Command unit, West Command Force.
Oh, I'm glad it wasn't me. My audio has a tendency to be wonky.
This is the Minnesota State Patrol. You are in violation of Minnesota State Statute 609705, unlawful assembly. If you do not cease your unlawful behavior and disperse peaceably, you will be arrested. If you continue to obstruct, resist, and/or interfere with peace officers, you will be violating Minnesota State Statute 609.50, obstructing legal process, which will be an additional crime.
Hey, you want to talk about it? All right. That's cool. You say you got kids that crying.
Kids, the parents are.
Hey man, y'all got smoke all up in the kids, can't even breathe.
Kids up in here, man. Calm down.
Hey, y'all can walk forward without shooting that shit. Stop shooting that shit, there's kids in here.
Up in here, man. Come on, now.
Y'all can walk forward without shooting that shit in front of the
Y'all
kids.
take that shit down.
And it's getting in the house with the doors with the windows open.
With the windows open because they got kids out up in here.
Stop throwing the shit at them.
Stop throwing shit.
Hey man, hey, y'all can do some peaceful shit, stop that. Back up.
Stop throwing shit.
Watch out.
It's kids. It's kids in here. It's kids. Hey.
What about the kids, y'all? That fucking kids.
Hold that up.
What about the
Hold
kids?
that up. It's kids.
Thank you. Thank you, someone.
It's kids.
Y'all don't care about the
It's
kids.
kids up in here. Hey, y'all hold this up. It's kids. It's kids up in here.
Oh no.
Kids up in here. It's kids.
These autistic kids, y'all don't give a fuck. I don't think I do your job. Find a different way to crowd control. This is not okay.
Stop shooting the stuff, man, and walk them back.
Walk them back.
Walk them back. You ain't got to shoot.
Walk them back.
It's
Walk
too
them back.
much. Y'all have to. This is what my kids are scared of y'all. They're scared. They don't understand what the fuck is going on. Figure it out.
She knows one of them.
It's a little argument now.
Therese, you know this is my house. Why are you doing this to me?
He's blaming the protesters at this point. He did start, blaming the police.
Oh yeah.
That definitely stopped the police shooting over here, that's for sure.
Oh, I didn't see him go into the crowd. My bad.
Minnesota State Statute 609.50, obstructing legal process, which will be an additional crime. You need to leave the area. Leave the area now.
The line's still here with the umbrellas. I don't want to be in your shot, man. Yeah, again, there's tons of children in this apartment complex that we're standing right behind. And the police have been using tons of munitions out here.
Shit!
Still a few hundred people out here.
This is the Minnesota State Patrol. You are in violation of Minnesota State Statute 609-705 unlawful assembly. If you do not cease your unlawful behavior and disperse peaceably, you will be arrested. This is the Minnesota State Patrol. You are in violation of Minnesota State Statute 609-705 unlawful assembly. If you do not cease your unlawful behavior and disperse peaceably.
I like how the one news crew down there definitely has their volume down. And comments off, of course. Good call. Good call. Oh no. Sorry, we'll go back live. Well, I fucked that up. Okay, quick chat, guys. It's YouTube. Sagging. I'm sorry. But this is YouTube. Think about who controls YouTube. 1977 film classic Jaws. You can say Soviets. You can't say that one word that's still up on the screen. I'm sorry, it's YouTube. So everyone, it's the warning now. But things will happen to you on YouTube. It's not Periscope. There's a reason Periscope's gone. That was the wild, wild west. But goddamn, I mean, joggers, maskless partygoers is a good one I've heard. You know, whatever adjective you want to come up with, we'll get it. But for the love of God, we can't, it's not the Wild Wild West anymore. We're refined now. We're a refined program, and you can't be saying that in the chat. It's everyone's warning right now. You will get, unfortunately, banned. And then you have to come up with a new Google account. and then we'll start the charade over. I won't ban you if you come back and you're like, hey, sorry, I just, you know, we're doing a little self-preservation these days if we want to keep doing this. I hate Mondays. I hate Mondays too. They never work. I've never met a Monday who tips well. Nobody tips well on Mondays. It's a bad day. You work in a table on a Monday? Oof, good luck. Good luck. You're gonna be getting a lot of refills and not a lot of dollars.
Or interfere with peace officers, you will be violating Minnesota State Statute 609.50, obstructing legal process, which will be an additional crime.
We own this fucking streets. We're not going nowhere.
You must leave
We
the
need
area.
justice. We need
Media
justice
and
in this
press,
state.
leave the
We
area.
need media to stay here and show everything that's going on. We're not fucking leaving. I want y'all to stay here and show everything that's going on to the
That
fucking
family in that home would very
world.
much like you to
Pure
leave, though,
racism.
sir.
We got people over here who been working for 20,
Could you move
30
down
years,
the
and
street,
they're
I
all
think?
fucking racist. We're gonna abolish the fucking police department. We need to change our fucking laws. Our senators, our representatives, our city council, our mayor, our governor. We need changes. We need fucking changes, man.
Well, yeah, you can say damn.
We ain't going nowhere.
You can say fuck.
I want to shoot all our dudes.
You just can't say.
Like they're gonna come get him. They're running up.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh, fight! Here we go. Is this a Revolutionary War? Oh my God, they went for it.
Ah, motherfucker shot me.
Ah.
Fuck you, man. Shot me right in the leg.
Why is that so funny? Oh shit!
He knew he was aiming at too. He knew that.
He kneecapped
Fucking
him.
shooter. Sorry about my language, everybody.
He kneecapped him.
There's nothing but press up here. He knew he was shooting that. They're making a bunch of arrests back there.
Come on, man. You gonna block our camera for you too? You still standing here, right?
Who are you talking to, man? Fuck out of here, man.
Trust me, man. You don't want
Okay, cool. I'm
Ooh.
right here, though.
Here we go. Cameraman argument? Yes.
This is the Minnesota State Patrol. You are in violation of Minnesota State Statute 609.705.
Oh.
Assembly. If you do not cease
Firebomb,
your lawful
firebomb.
behavior and disperse
That's one of
peaceably,
their
you will be arrested.
munitions, I
If you
think.
obstruct, resist, and
It's
or
now
interfere
underneath
with
the
police
car.
officers, you will be violating Minnesota State Statute 609.50, which will be
Then they throw it.
No, there's a smoke bomb.
media,
Some kind of firecracker or something.
now. Media and press, leave the
Oh
area
no,
now.
poor Eva.
Most of the protesters have moved back. They've moved the cars up. They're gonna make another move probably soon. But they really got a lot of protesters right there. They snatched at least, I'd say at least 20. They're still making a bunch of arrests behind the line. Again, apologies for the language.
Is it snowing? Seriously?
So again, people are chanting, say his name, Daunte Wright.
Okay, can we please burn down
All of the windows in the strip mall are boarded up.
Yeah, can we please burn down the strip mall finally?
Yesterday when the when the police were making this move right about here, the Dollar Tree got lit up on fire. It did not burn up, obviously. Really good sprinkler systems.
I know. Have we come
Police
prepared
force
tonight?
is very deep behind this first line.
I want this Dollar Tree.
You hear the crowd saying, "We'll be back." Seems like a lot of them are sort of leaving.
Well, they did a lot tonight, guys. They put on a hell of a display. I want them to feel good about what they did tonight. They did a good job. Best job that they've done in a long while.
Sort of quiet now after they snatched a lot of the group that was lagging behind as the police made their run for it. Again, there's probably at least a dozen arrests happening right now. They might just be detainments, or they might be trying to get them with riot charges for participating in a unlawful assembly with the umbrella. They try to give. They are giving riot charges for other folks involved in a New Year's Eve demo.
Violation of Minnesota State Statute 609705, unlawful assembly. If you do not cease your unlawful behavior and disperse peaceably, you will be arrested. If you continue to obstruct, resist, and/or interfere with peace officers, you will be violating Minnesota State Statute 609.50, obstructing the legal process, which will be an additional crime. Media, disperse now. Disperse to the north. Media and press, leave the area.
Pretty much all that's left is press. There's at
Large.
least
I'm guessing large.
2-3 dozen press.
He's a big boy.
Up here on the front line.
I mean, we've all
A
seen,
lot
you
of them
know,
are leaving.
Hunter, who's gifted.
So again, real quick, we'll go back
Hey,
over,
what are you saying about people that got too much
what's
sugar in
happened
the
these
tank?
last couple
Hey,
days.
what are you saying there,
Sunday
yours
afternoon
truly? Huh?
about 2 p.m.
Huh? You being a
Kim
funny guy? You
Potter,
being a smart
well,
guy?
Two officers.
You being the
or
kind of guy that
police, I should say,
will
for
suck
Minnesota
another guy
police,
off in a
pulled over
secluded
Daunte
bathroom?
Wright while he was with his girlfriend. They just went to the
I'll
car wash,
meet
from my
you in the
understanding,
shitter.
something like that. And Daunte was told to get out of the car. He got out of the car. One of the officers was trying to arrest him. Daunte tried to get back in the car, or he did get back in the car while it was happening. Kim Potter, 26-year vet, head of the police union in Brooklyn Center, and a training officer, supposedly accidentally discharged her weapon into Daunte's chest or stomach, killing him.
Yeah.
She said it was an accidental discharge based on the fact that she thought, or well, based on the premise of her thinking that what she was pulling was a taser. I've read that people have worked with this person in the past, Kim Potter, and they sort of know her as an avid racist. And so they do not believe, the people who know her, well, the one person that I've read who knows her specifically does not believe that it's an accident. Like
one person.
Anyway, a lot of the community also feels the same. And so Kim Potter, she was named last night. We'll go back to Sunday at 2 p.m. Police killed Daunte. They left his body out for about 6 hours. Many people gathered. 2 police cars were sort of smashed up a little bit.
Minnesota State Statute
They shot
609-705, unlawful assembly. If you do not cease your unlawful behavior and disperse peaceably, you will be arrested. If you continue to obstruct, resist, and/or interfere with peace officers, you will be violating Minnesota State Statute 609.50, obstructing legal process, which will be an additional crime.
So,
Media, leave the area. Media and press, leave the area now.
All right, I think we got enough time.
End quote. They say the officer can be heard multiple times on body camera saying, "Taser."
Rate ABC.
Wait, where's the video?
By clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube.
No, I want the video. You bitches. You losers. Where'd the video go? It's already disappeared, hasn't it?
We begin in Minnesota.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a racist lady shooting it sounds like a stupid woman cop shooting a guy.
Written on the wall over here, Isaac Aiden was killed by South Suburban Police. So back to the Daunte Wright. Daunte was left out in the street, as I said, for about 6 hours or 5 hours or something like that. After picking up his body and clearing the crime scene, the police left. People then moved to the police station, where the police shot a lot of munitions at people. The second night was the same thing. During the daytime, a lot of people continued to gather. There was a lot of different gatherings, different sort of protests and vigils at both the site where Daunte was murdered as well as at the police station. Brooklyn Center canceled school for all the kids. So unfortunately, a bunch of the youth that were super excited to get back in school, have some social life again, were actually told to stay back home. And this is, again, because the police killed somebody, a 20-year-old. So
no, because of how you
the whole community has now faced a lot of consequence
one guy being
from
shot
Kim
by
Potter's
the
actions.
police.
We'll see if Kim Potter faces consequence from her actions. But right now, from what I know, is she's getting heavily protected at her home in a plush suburb.
Minnesota State Statute 609-705.
Because you would
unlawful
literally
assembly.
murder her.
If you do not cease your unlawful behavior and disperse peaceably, you will be arrested. If you continue to obstruct, resist, and/or interfere with peace officers, you will be violating Minnesota State Statute 609.50, obstructing legal process, which will be an additional crime.
I think I just said
Media
that.
and press, leave the area. Media and press need to leave the area. Disperse to the north.
I just said that it's on Hennepin County Mike Freeman to press charges on Kim Potter. I think that's wrong. I think it's Washington County is now the ones who are sort of in charge of charging Kim Potter. So Kim Potter, again, is a training officer, the head of the Brooklyn Center Police Union. She's the president of the Brooklyn Center Police Union. and she's a training officer.
Okay, you said that.
And she supposedly made the life-taking mistake of pulling a gun instead of a taser.
Okay.
People are out here because of that. Not because they want to be, not because it's cold and they're like, yeah, I want to spend some time outside in the cold. No, because 20-year-old Daunte Wright was killed by police. This is a gentleman who was also sitting there before the police rushed first. On the last rush. Ooh. So again, those are the... I'm not really sure what they're called, but they shoot them in the sky. They shot them in the sky at this apartment building for the last 2 nights numerous times. Like over and over and over and over and over again. People are screaming from another apartment building across the street from inside their apartment at the police. Again, this is the police response to a community traumatized by the police actions. The police have just reacted with more and more violence and more aggression and more repression. And again, as we're talking about Kim Potter, she is being heavily protected, as I mentioned, in her plush suburb of Champlin. She has barricades and fences and around-the-clock police now protecting her house. She was placed on administrative. So there's just people like looking through the fence. Every now and then they might do some things and the police are reacting to that. So again, Kim Potter.
This is the Minnesota State Patrol. You are in violation of Minnesota State Statute 609705, unlawful assembly. If you do not cease your unlawful behavior and disperse peaceably, you will be arrested. If you continue to obstruct, resist, and or interfere with peace officers, you will be violating Minnesota State Statute 609.50, obstructing legal process, which will be an additional crime. Media, you need to leave the area. Media and press, leave the area, disperse.
The things that they shoot are like flashbangs that explode in the sky. In a way, they're just like diversion devices. Not the ones that they were shooting earlier, though, yesterday and the day before. Those were specific diversion devices in like a little aluminum type of cylinder. I'm scared that this gentleman is going to get nabbed up very soon. It's most likely going to happen, but we'll see. Hopefully not. Police made a lot of arrests the last couple of nights. There was 40 arrests yesterday. From the protest itself, from the curfew.
Too many of us. Too many of us. Too many. You know what? You know what? Like God gave us our right to fucking live. And y'all took that away from Daunte. Our right to fucking live. That's not an American right. That's a human right. That's a fucking human right y'all took away from.
This is one of the sheriff's SWAT squads, probably in Anoka County, I'm not sure.
don't matter when we actually breathe. I can't fucking breathe. Y'all keep fucking on my neck. I can't breathe. Why y'all don't hear that shit? But when we said we're not voting Democrat, we're not voting Republican, we're not voting for none of y'all. Guess what? Y'all was all y'all fucking millions and millions of dollars to go to black neighborhoods, to fight for black votes, black and Latino votes. But y'all yet come back to our same neighborhoods, terrorize us and kill us. Yeah, man, I'm talking to you. I'm having a conversation with you. You know why? Because there's a mother out there who lost her fucking son. And I hope this resonates with y'all. I hope you do. I hope you do. But you gotta talk to the motherfucking commission. You gotta talk to somebody. Some changes have to be made. There's no way a police officer can kill somebody. And they don't face no consequences at all. Come on, man. Even if Daunte was white, we'll still be out here. Because y'all not right for that shit, man. Y'all not okay for that. Come on, man. Y'all bring all the big ass guns and shit like we violent, bro. Like we violent. Am I violent? I got my phone in my pocket. And a water bottle. I'm violent. They're gonna put your fucking knee on my neck. For how fucking long? We done with that shit, man. Do y'all know the city of Brooklyn Center was founded by a fucking KKK member? Y'all know that shit? The city of Brooklyn Center was founded.
This is the Minnesota State Patrol. You are in violation of Minnesota State Statute 609705, unlawful assembly. If you do not cease your unlawful behavior and disperse peaceably, you will be arrested. If you continue to obstruct, resist, and or interfere with peace officers, you will be violating Minnesota State Statute 609.50, obstructing legal process, which will be an additional crime.
What he was saying is,
Media and press, you are directed to leave the area. Media and press, leave the area now.
Brooklyn Center was founded by KKK member Earl Brown. There he goes.
Oh! Oh shit! Oh, we're gonna watch that again.
Area now.
Okay.
Brooklyn Center was founded by KKK member Earl Brown. There he goes.
All right. No shit.
Sorry, I can't zoom in much. We have some camera issues.
Oh shit.
Flip the screen upside down, so it's very hard to control what exactly you all see, so I'm trying to keep this a wide screen. Apologies for that. Because if you can imagine, everything is upside down for me on the screen. So we'll get that fixed for tomorrow. Either way, this is Nico from Unicorn Riot. We're here live on Humboldt Ave, 60, I think Humboldt Avenue, yes. Very close to the police station. The police have moved up about half a block, pushed a lot of the protesters back. It's about the same exact formation as they did yesterday, where they're going to push people back to the gas stations, fortify and secure the area. That's what they called it. They make arrests along the way. They've been clear to say that media are not exempt from this unlawful assembly. Yesterday they detained 2 media members, at least. I was one of them for a very brief moment. Louis Tran was another. Again, it's not about media. This is about people seeking justice for Daunte Wright. Daunte Wright was murdered again, as I keep mentioning, Sunday. And that's why people are out here. Seeking police accountability. residents were leaving, saying "fuck you" to the police. Okay, so now the National Guard truck is in the parking lot of where, or like in the grass area, the front lobby area almost, of where that gentleman was saying, "Yo, we have kids here," and the lady. All of them, you know, not just one or two people. A bunch of people came out saying that they had kids there, and that's how the authorities care about that. They're like, "Oh, you don't want us here? Well, we're gonna drive on your lawn."
He seemed so confused that he was getting got. He seemed like he's tried that on 2 cops before, but not like 50 at once. And just, oh my.
So again, the case is now on Washington County to charge the officer Kim Potter.
This is the Minnesota State Patrol. You are in violation of Minnesota State
Dancing in the streets.
09705, unlawful assembly. If you do not cease your unlawful behavior and disperse peaceably, you will be arrested. If you continue to obstruct, resist, and or interfere with peace officers, you will be violating Minnesota State Statute 609.50, obstructing legal process, which will be an additional crime.
When you shot Daunte Wright,
Media and press, you need to leave the area. Media and press, disperse and leave the area.
What the fuck, bro? They're using the gas shit, bro. Let's just leave
You hear the chant ACAB, all cops are bastards. There's still about a few dozen folks that are off in the distance. The police have just cleared up to this area where there's this second apartment building off of the one building that's after their police station. So their police station is back there behind that house looking thing. Might be a house, might be apartment, I don't know. The police have secured all of that area back in the behind that, as well as they're securing all of this area that you see. So if you can see those lights in the distance, those are tons of other authorities' lights that are sitting on the street on the other side of Humboldt. You can see downtown in the distance, the little purple glazing off.
racist! Kimberly racist!
This is the Minnesota State Patrol. You are in violation of Minnesota State Statute 609705, unlawful assembly. If you do not cease your unlawful behavior and disperse peaceably, you will be arrested. If you continue to obstruct, resist, and/or interfere with peace officers, you will be violating Minnesota State Statute 609.50, obstructing legal process, which will be an additional crime. Media, you need to leave the area. Media, leave the area now.
Media can stay where they want. These are our streets. Stay back home. Oh, you the media? Oh, never mind. Hey!
And this is the third night. This is the third night of protests against police killing of Daunte Wright.
You are turning against us.
They've now pulled up. They've now pulled up two possibly state trooper vehicles. The one on the left is a state trooper. I'm not sure what the other one is. So we're sort of in the similar territory as we were yesterday, where there's just a lot of police forces that are going to make their way, either make their way up this way, or I'm guessing this Lorenz bus service is with police, but hard to tell. I'm pretty positive, obviously, if they're like driving that close. So what people should be aware of is possible another kettle in a way. We heard them say on there, looks like one person got out on the scanner yesterday. They might just be putting all the officers back into this car. They've pretty much dispersed a lot of the bus. I mean, no, they're just gonna make a way for it. Well, I shouldn't say no, because this was probably their bus. So we might not see the police go all the way to Pump and Munch. We'll see. Pump and Munch and Clark gas station are right behind us. It's unclear. With the police force that they have behind them, I would be surprised if they wouldn't actually. But at the same time, they've been stopped here for quite a long time. You see a lot of movement around the sides and the back areas. I don't know if you can see the little vests moving around. There's just
Takes on the line right there.
This is the Minnesota State Patrol.
bevy
Violation of Minnesota State
of
Statute
authorities cars.
609-705, unlawful assembly. If you do not cease your unlawful behavior and disperse peaceably, you will be arrested. If you continue to obstruct, resist, and/or interfere with peace officers, you will be violating Minnesota State Statute 609.50, obstructing legal process, which will be an additional crime. Media and press, leave the area and disperse to the north. Media and press, disperse to the north. Do it now.
Do you think they'll do it?
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
I wanted to go up from the roof, and we got cars, and others knocking about.
This is the Minnesota State Patrol.
What about Gathering 9?
Minnesota State Statute 609705, unlawful assembly. If you do not cease your unlawful
Gentleman
behavior
just
and
said
disperse peaceably, you will
there's
be arrested.
National
If you
Guard
continue to obstruct,
back there,
resist,
back
and/or
there,
interfere
and
with
back
peace
there.
officers, you will be violating Minnesota State Statute 609.50.
if you go to our Twitter feed,
obstructing legal process, which will be an additional crime.
I'm so used to just talking over this.
Press and media, disperse to the north. Press and media, disperse to the north.
I keep reminding myself to be quiet and let him say it. So, the amount of police is just immaculate. National Guard, sheriffs, police forces, West Central Command. If you go to our Twitter feed, you are _ninja. You will catch more details, or like more media, I should say. And some of that media, I think we have a clip up that shows some of the staging area that the police had. First of all, I think we have a clip up that shows about a 20.
This is Dallas, Texas.
Welcome back. It's good to be here. You got the shield, so you're my bodyguard now. All right, I'll stand in front of you. But then I wouldn't get my footage. You're right. I'll just get shot. Just pop it over my shoulder. Yeah. No. I get the footage, I get shot, I set up a GoFundMe and pocket the rest. God damn it, Trey, don't say that. But then never actually go to the hospital. Don't say that. You're on stream. I just take $30,000 and die in the mountains. God damn it. Is there any purpose to the squeaky toy? Yes. The purpose of a squeaky toy is to squeak.
Alright, no.
That is the purpose of a squeaky toy, to squeak. It's a toy.
We'll check back if anyone dies.
In a way. So, the front line is now gotten more people. Like, more people have come up to this line.
This is the Minnesota State Patrol. You are in violation of Minnesota State Statute 609705, unlawful assembly. If you do not cease your unlawful behavior and disperse peaceably, you will be arrested. If you continue to obstruct, resist, and/or interfere with peace officers, you will be violating Minnesota State Statute 609.50, obstructing legal process, which will be an additional crime. Media and press, leave the area and disperse to the north. Media and press, leave the area and disperse to the north.
Y'all can stay here.
I need to check something real quick. fucking legs, they got me good, man.
Fuck 12! Fuck 12! Fuck 12! Fuck 12!
Thanks, folks. You are running the back end. Just check the modems are all good. I'm not sure if we're having data connection issues. Apologies. All the equipment says it's working fine.
This is the Minnesota State Patrol. You are in violation of Minnesota State Statute 609705, unlawful assembly. If you do not cease your unlawful behavior and disperse peaceably, you will be arrested. If you continue to obstruct, resist, and or interfere with peace officers, you will be violating Minnesota State Statute 609.50, obstructing legal process, which will be an additional crime. Media and press, leave the area and disperse to the north. Media and press, leave the area, disperse to the north.
What if I don't know where the north is?
Then I would assume you're on Monday.
It's a really chilly night here in Brooklyn Center. Snow is coming down. So at least, I think I said real feel 30 degrees, a little bit less, maybe 25. Snow is not sticking, so I think it's about 34 degrees Fahrenheit. But with the real feel and the wind, it's below 30, below freezing.
Don't get close, they're gonna take you too. They're gonna take you too, bro. Daunte Wright! 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 Say his name! 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 Daunte Wright! F-U! F-U! Fuck wow! F-U! Fuck wow! F-U! Fuck wow! F-U! Talking about it was an accident, and y'all know goddamn well, y'all know the difference between the Glock and the fucking taser. Y'all know the difference between the Glock and the fucking taser? All y'all should be fucking saying to y'allself, standing here trying to stand up for this bitch. Lock that bitch up. Take that bitch to jail. We want justice. And when do we want it? Now. What do we want? Now. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Now. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Now. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now.
This is the Minnesota State Patrol for violation of Minnesota State Statute 609-705, unlawful assembly. If you do not cease your unlawful behavior and disperse peaceably, you will be arrested. If you continue to obstruct, resist, and/or interfere with peace officers, you will be violating Minnesota State Statute 609.50, obstructing legal process, which will be an additional crime. Media, disperse to the north. Leave the area now. Media and press, leave the area and disperse to the north.
Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up!
Cars in the parking lot are honking in solidarity with the protest.
Get no peace! If we don't get no justice, you don't get no peace! If we don't get no justice, they don't get no peace! They don't get no peace! They don't get no peace! If we don't get no justice, they don't get no peace!
There's the snow.
They don't get no peace! If we don't get no justice, they don't get no peace! If we don't get no justice, they don't get no peace!
The snow and the remnants.
They don't get no peace! They don't get no peace! What's his name? Daunte Wright!
Some of the remnants of a lot of munitions that were spent here in Brooklyn Center. They're now bringing another truck-looking vehicle up to the front line.
Daunte Wright! Daunte Wright! What's his name? Daunte Wright! What's his name? Daunte Wright! What's his name?
Violation of Minnesota State Statute 609-705, unlawful assembly. If you do not cease your unlawful behavior and disperse peaceably, you will be arrested. If you continue to obstruct, resist, and/or interfere with peace officers, you will be violating Minnesota State Statute 609.50, obstructing legal process, which will be an additional crime.
You are the only ones
Media and press, leave the area. To the north. Leave the area and disperse to the north.
Oh wait, this isn't your community. That's the fucking problem. You go home. Go back to Woodbury. Go back to Burnsville. This is not your community. That's why you kill us. What are you afraid of? My skin scares you? My power scares you? Go back home then! Yo, where the fuck is CNN? Where's CNN? I can't find CNN. Where's CNN?
If we don't get no justice, you don't get no free. If we don't get no justice, you don't get no free. If we don't get no justice, you don't get no free.
Here we go. Hey, everyone, you brave as fuck. I'm proud of everyone that came over there. Yeah, I was over there too. Brave as fuck, bro. All the media, no matter all the shit people give y'all brave, bro. Y'all brave as people. Y'all come on the front line recording this shit. I give y'all respect.
This is the Minnesota State Patrol. You are in violation of Minnesota State Statute 609705, unlawful assembly. If you do not cease your unlawful behavior and disperse peaceably, you will be arrested. If you continue to obstruct, resist, and/or interfere with peace officers, you will be violating Minnesota State Statute 609.50, obstructing legal process, which will be an additional crime. Media and press, leave the area and disperse to the north. Media and press, leave the area now and disperse to the north.
They're gonna ask for disperse What up? So again, if you're just joining, this is Nico from Unicorn Riot. Thank you, rest of the squad that's doing the back end. People have been out here for the third night in a row, 3 days in a row since Daunte Wright was killed. He was 20-year-old, killed by police. Kim Potter, Brooklyn Center Police Department, 26-year veteran, as well as training officer and head of the police union. She played a part in sort of covering up Kobe Heisler's murder in 2019. He was murdered by Brooklyn Center Police in his grandma's house after they called for help for him. Kim Potter says she didn't try to kill him. She thought she was grabbing her taser. She has not been charged. She has resigned. The police chief has resigned. The city manager was fired. And the mayor has taken over the police forces. Yet, Kim Potter is protected in her house in Champlin, Minnesota. Very, very plush neighborhood and house. She has barricades around it and a fence or fencing around her house and police as security guards. So she's very, very comfortable sitting in her house and possibly set up to get her pension with resigning. We'll see if charges will happen. Charges are on Washington County to give the charges.
Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down!
behavior and disperse peaceably will be arrested. If you continue to obstruct, resist, and/or interfere with peace officers, you will be violating Minnesota State Statute 609.50, obstructing legal process, which will be an additional crime.
So they're about to give the media the announcement.
Media and press, leave the area and disperse to the north. Media and press, leave the area and disperse to the north.
Sure, yeah. Appreciate it, bro. Hey, this nice fella just gave me a pair of
The crowd has grown. I shouldn't say grown. The crowd has gotten more than it had a little bit ago.
No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! Prosecute the police! 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 No justice! No peace! Prosecute the police!
They might be going around.
Always have a plan. Get your money and always have a plan. Do not fret. We stay peaceful. If we don't get no justice, if we don't get no justice, they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, they don't get no peace. Y'all didn't see them up there.
Right there.
If we don't get no justice, they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, they don't get no peace. Does it feel good to be a murderer and not go to jail? I want to know what that's like. Will your co-worker get 25 years? Or life? Not 12. Brooklyn Center Police Department has been murderers. You killed my brother 10 years ago. Guess what his name was? Daunte Wright. Does that ring a bell for anybody? You killed my brother 10 years ago. I will be out here every night.
You are in violation of Minnesota State Statute 609.70.
Stop killing us! Not 12! 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 Not 12!
609.50, obstructing legal process, which will be an additional crime.
If you go to unicornriot.ninja and you go to our
Media
front page,
and press, leave the area and disperse to the north.
if you scroll down on the front page, you'll see a family is against police violence. Yeah, I saw them. Yep. Thank you. Yep. Family is searching for police accountability. Is an
Media
article.
and press, leave the area now, disperse to the north.
Click into the article. In the bottom of the article is a video called "Killed by Police," and one of the stories, I believe, is Daunte Wright. Hey, would you want to talk about Daunte? Yeah. I'm live, is that okay? Yeah, you don't have to. You can do it later. But I'm also live, just to warn you. We don't have to do it now. We can do it later. Okay, yeah. Sending you my love, though. I remember you. Yeah. It's all good.
Brooklyn Center Police Department, would you like me to list off a name of people you killed in the last 10 years? Justice for Toby Heiser! Justice for Daunte Wright! Justice for Daunte Wright! Yes, those are two separate killings. Those are two separate murders. 10 years apart. Same police department. Same 20-year-old little boy. Do you feel good? Do you feel powerful? Travis Jordan. Justice for Travis Jordan. Justice for Brian Jordan. Justice for Isaac Aiden. Justice for Justin Tyan. Justice for Tamir Wright. Justice for Jamar Clark. Justice for George Floyd. We are tired. Aren't you tired of seeing us? We're tired of being murdered. Stop murdering us. You bleed just like I do, and I can't wait to see it. I can't wait.
So they have National Guards on the sides out here. Try to get you another view of one of them. Again, apologies for the inability for me to zoom in very well. The screen is upside down for me. We're gonna get that fixed tomorrow. Thank you all for joining. This is Nico from Unicorn Riot. Thank you on the back end. We are a non-profit 501c3 organization dedicated to bringing context to social and environmental struggles. We're here live in Brooklyn Center.
Unlawful behavior in this first piece of weight, you will be arrested. If you continue to obstruct, resist, and or interfere with peace officers, you will be violating Minnesota State Statute 609.50, obstructing legal process, which will be an additional crime. Media and press, leave the area. Disperse to the north. Media and press, leave the area. Disperse to the north.
This is likely a cuddle situation soon. Since the police have not moved up very much down this block, it's a wonder what exactly they have staged back here. We see officers or National Guardsmen on the left side of these houses, and so do not know where the staging ground is for the police at this moment. But people are talking about staying. Staying awake for it.
If we don't get no justice,
Police are running. People built a fire right here. Police are arresting for us, it looks like. We're pushing them down at least. Now they're pulling people out of cars. So we'll see how far, if the police start their line right here or what. Should be safe right here, but there's still more sheriff cars, so I'm not sure. A lot of arrests. Oops, I'm sorry. A very large police force just came to the other side, as we sort of expecting. Everybody sort of expected it. People were talking about it. Didn't seem like they had a watcher on the side that was like relaying any information. saying that it was about to happen, but people were pretty prepared. Apologies for not getting the best shots getting out of there. All those dispersal orders for press, I'm sure that I would have been arrested at this point, and I was trying to continue to document, although we did miss a lot of the documentation of some of those arrests happening. But they're walking this person out, so maybe I would have been okay.
They're just saying you're supposed to be following dispersal orders. I said, I'm doing my job as press. I'm covering the story. And he said, well, that doesn't, if you're stuck in with protesters, you're going to be targeted. You could be arrested. I said, hey, I'm doing my job. I'm being out here on the front lines. And he just said, well, you got to leave now. Next time you'll be arrested. So did what I had to do. So we're good.
Holy shit.
Hey, what's up?
Good to you. Good to see you.
You too. So yeah, you heard a media man just say he was able to get out. The police allowed him to get out. Now they have a line here. It's very cold out here again. It's like you gotta wear gloves type weather. So again, what you just witnessed was a bunch of, it was a rush, sort of a forced kettle rush. Dang, I could have stayed in there too. Looks like they're walking a couple other people out. I apologize. Anyways, it is what it is. We got out of it. We could have been in it and then gotten out, but hey. Looks like they maybe let another couple folks out here. It looks like media people as well. So the troopers had held their line for a long time. They waited for backup to arrive to both sides, flank the area, push in. For some reason, they allowed the opening for a lot of people to get out. I don't know if it was on purpose, but a lot of people were able to escape the kettle, even in their cars. But there's also those cars that were not able to escape. Yesterday we saw that there was 40 arrests officially, they said. A lot of the people got cited and released, cited for unlawful assembly or curfew violation. Very loud noise from this new Horizon building. I'm not sure why. I don't think anybody broke into it. Again, very large police force. Huh?
You got footages from them smashing the cars over there?
No. They were smashing the cars?
Yeah.
Like breaking the windows to get people out or what? police were smashing cars, or authorities were smashing some of the car windows to get people out. Try to go get you another view. Oh, we'll see what's going on with these guys. Looks like they're gonna push this crowd further. It's nothing but media over here, pretty much.
Alright, they're moving. They're moving. So I'm starting to move.
Here comes National Guard with shields. Up here is about 25 press members. I don't think any protesters are left over here. Could be though. Again, we're here live in Brooklyn Center. This is Nico from Unicorn Riot. Unicorn Riot is a 501c3 educational nonprofit organization. We do more than just live stream. We do investigations, documentaries, trial coverage of the Chauvin trial, as well as a lot of other things. Check us out on the internet, unicornriot.ninja. Check out our Twitter feed, UR_ninja, Facebook and YouTube. Looks like they might be walking in. No, those are other National Guard members. Again, Kim Potter is, Kim Potter is a police officer who killed Daunte Wright. She was a 26-year vet. She had been a police officer longer than Daunte Wright had been alive. There's National Guardsmen in this truck. third day of protest for Daunte Wright. Again, Kim Powder, as I was saying, she's a 26-year vet of the Brooklyn Center Police Department, and she's also a training officer. She is the officer that... Okay. Nice. Hold on one second. All right. Yeah, it's just press. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me get this back focused. There we go. All this happened. Now the screen flips, and now I can see what I'm doing. It's a whole new world now. So here in the back distance area is a bunch of police and other authorities figures, and they have buses. Looks like they might continue to hold their line here, but this officer in the middle is walking and talking to every single person. So he's giving them some kind of order. I'm not positive what the order is at this point. The officers are, that is with the person with the flashlight right there, that is a shooter. I call him a shooter because he has a gun with 40mm marker rounds and other such less lethal, quote unquote, munitions that the police have been shooting out here in Brooklyn Center. I think it might be time for curfew at this point. It might be 10 o'clock. Nope, it's 11 o'clock. That's where I just heard the curfew signal. I think one of the Neighborhood Reporter has two folks. The gentleman from Neighborhood Reporter was, I think, detained for a while, or had to been split up from the other partner of Neighborhood Reporter. But I think they're getting back together, hopefully in a minute, after being departed from the mad police rush that happened. And we're sort of just at this point of nothingness, where we sort of were before the police ran at everybody. The crowd had sort of matriculated a little bit deeper when the police hadn't made their move, or the troopers hadn't made their move. And so what you saw just about 10-15 minutes ago was the police making their move, along with the coordination of other officers moving on this block, 69th, I believe.
Country busting into an Easter service and attempting to close it down.
Yeah, we saw for half a second.
The guardsmen that were over here.
Wait, did I just get a thing from D-Live?
I've just been standing there. There's nothing really to do. This is very much overkill, if you ask me. There was a very low amount of people, a lot of press. There's probably about 30 more people that have matriculated during the time that the police hadn't made their further moves. And then they kettled everybody. They did allow some to get out. I think that's National Guard. It's hard to tell from my vantage point. You can probably see better on your TV screen. If it is, I believe it's that, could be that 34th Infantry. I'm really not sure. Sometimes state troopers have SWAT, the state trooper SWAT have camouflage uniforms. And other Anoka County, or Anoka SWAT, and some of the other ones have those types of camo uniforms, so sometimes hard to tell if they're National Guard or if they're other officers.
No, I know D-Live sold out, but I'm just confused what it is. It just looks like it's a, I don't know. I have it as a mature thing. It's not like we've ever gone and done anything crazy.
So again, if you're just joining us, this was a protest for Daunte, Wright. So they're moving the barricade up to this line. It's filled with officers.
I think I'm going to go shave my head.
Only 3 on each side, maybe 2 on the side and 1 on the back. It looked like it didn't fill them. They didn't fill all the sidebars with them. But they've now pretty much heavily fortified this corner. Then they're just going to secure it for a few hours, is my guess, and then they'll release the area back to the residents who live here. There was not a lot going on tonight. There was small projectiles thrown at officers and some other people who were ready to defend themselves with umbrellas and shields, because the police continue to use a lot of munitions.
Look at D Live.
But there was a lot of police.
Look at you go, D Live.
Quite a few arrests.
D Live in real time being cucks. You bitch ass. Fuck you, D Live. I know you're watching, you stupid ass bitch.
This is only one corner.
Yeah, I see you watching.
Also 3 or 4 other corners.
Fuck you, D Live.
The police are.
That's right. Suck my dick. Delete my account, bitch. Delete my account right now. Delete my account, you fucking faggot. Suck my dick, D Live. Fuck you. Eat shit. Eat shit, you cunt sucker. You fucking faggot ass bitch.
KKK member. He's basically the founder of this city.
Fuck off, D Live. No, what it is that finally someone reported my channel that tuned in and watched, and now someone's actually watching from D Live's staff right now. Fuck you. Eat my dick, you faggot. Suck my dick. Delete my channel now, you faggot. I'm gonna delete it after the stream anyway. I'm done with your bullshit. I'm done with your bullshit. At least YouTube has the shadiness of just doing it underhanded and just deleting the channel. Fuck you. Suck my dick. You kike faggot.
Killed Daunte Wright.
You faggot watching.
Should be charged with
Delete my channel. And send me my money, you faggot. I got $50 on you guys. Send me my fucking money, you faggots.
Kim Potter was also.
That's right, you nigger faggots.
Part of the cover-up.
Suck my dick, D Live. Yeah, you still like watching one? You like watching? Suck my dick, faggot.
In 2019, I believe.
You nigger faggot.
We spoke to Kobe's mother and.
Fuck you. Fuck D Live.
From also other family
Suck my dick. Piece of shit, you faggot. You faggot nigger.
HeislerKobe was his first name.
You faggot ass nigger. Fuck off, D Live.
Google, you can find some of our
Kill yourself.
Where we heard from his mother and other family members, and then also just do your research into him. Autistic, killed by police.
Fuck autistics. I hope all autistics die. Like D Live, you fucking niggers.
And they were actually called and told not to come. They chose to come anyway. And they killed him. Daunte Wright was pulled over on a traffic violation. Kim Potter, 26-year vet, trainer, thought she was pulling the taser on him. Shot him, killed him. 20 years old. People have come out to protest. They've been met with a lot of violence by the police. There's been some projectiles that has been thrown at the police in the past. Not in the past, a lot in the last few days, excuse me, in response. Got distracted by the gentleman who walked up and just got shown the light right away and just walked out. So we're here on 69th Avenue. This is the scene off 69th Ave. I'm not sure direction which way we are at this point, but the police station is in front of us to the left, about 3-4 blocks. Sort of a strip mall on the left side, police station on the right. 66 or 67th in Humboldt. Right now we're on 69th. So yeah, 3 blocks. So you can go to our website for more on also the training that these folks receive. Those folks on the front are police officers. What we saw on the first line was conservation officers, DNR, Department of Natural Resources, as well as state troopers. The other funny thing about the DNR I believe, so you can go to our website as well, check a story out that Sam Richards, a contributor, did on munitions that were bought and brought, I think by a DNR plane, if I can remember right, during one of the heights, second or third day of, maybe third or fourth day, George Floyd uprising. Here in Minneapolis, the police ran out of munitions and they needed to order more, and the DNR allowed them to use their plane to drive to fly to Wyoming, Casper, Wyoming, or something like that, to where they could get more munitions, and they came back with so much. Sam Richards was able to discover that in FOIA requests, Freedom of Information Act, records requests that we are all allowed to file. Right now we know that this is, I think, the West Central Command structure, I think is what it's called. Part of Operation Safety Net, which the police created in the aftermath of George Floyd. And they created it because they really lost all control of the metro area, from my understanding. That's why, one of the reasons why they created it. And that, and to protect their corporate interests and their private interests and property, because you can see by the way that they police these protests and whatnot, they do not talk to the community. They shoot at the community, and then they protect their property. So in this case, they shoot at the community, and the community is seeking justice for Daunte Wright, or grieving for Daunte Wright, and also traumatized by another police murder that now everybody saw on video, because they did release a video. But the point is, sorry, I just got totally distracted by the police light flashing and some of the people that were in the periphery. So, back to the point. Can't remember what it exactly was, but we'll go back to talking about the Field Force training manuals. The Field Force training manuals are available on our website, unicornriot.ninja, and they have a lot of information as to how these folks get trained. We were talking about the Line 3 training a minute ago, or Line 3. DNR and the state troopers combined for Operation Northern Lights Task Force, or something. Excuse me, it was the Northern Lights Task Force. They all trained together along with northern Minnesota counties, sheriff departments and whatnot. They trained together to combat the resistance to Line 3 pipeline, which is a tar sands oil pipeline that's getting put through northern Minnesota sort of as we speak. Construction sort of on hold for, I think, another 2 months because of the seasons change, and it's not right for them to work underground or whatnot. There's a delayed period. So the reason why I bring that up is because, again, we were able to find out information from FOIA requests of Operation Northern Lights, or of the Northern Lights Task Force. We've had a lot of extensive coverage on Line 3 resistance as well. Go to our website, you can check that out. You can check it out on the front page if you go down a little bit and go to Line 3 resistance. That's sort of a landing page for a lot of the articles. Again, it's related in the sense that the police interaction with the community, as we were talking about with Daunte Wright, after he got murdered, the police's interaction with the community was to meet with them with violence and to not talk to them, sort of as we were talking about as well with the George Floyd uprising. After the George Floyd uprising started, within the first week, the police started to create this new plan, or within, very recent time after the George Floyd uprising started, the police created Operation Safety Net. I think it's in its third or fourth phase. Yeah, third phase, excuse me. I think there's 4 phases. The 4th phase is them leaving.